power of a 40-day spiritual journey. You ever feel like life's just stuck? Like you're running on a treadmill, sweating buckets, but somehow you're still in the same spot? Yeah, that was me. Staring at my ceiling at 3 a.m., questioning every life decision, wondering if I was missing some secret manual to existence. But then, something wild happened. I stumbled on this ancient idea, a 40-day spiritual journey, and let me tell you, it flipped my world upside down in ways I never saw coming. Welcome to Fire Spiritual. If you've ever felt like you're searching for something deeper, like there's this itch in your soul you just can't scratch, then stick around. Today, we're diving into the power of a 40-day spiritual journey, why it's been a game changer for people like Moses, Elijah, and Jesus, the spiritual heavyweights, and how it can unlock breakthroughs in your life too. Trust me, by the end of this video, you'll see why this isn't just some ancient ritual. It's the key to clarity and transformation you didn't know you needed. Oh, and before we dive in, do me a favor. Hit that like button if you're ready for some soul-level wisdom. Drop a comment below about what's been holding you back lately. I read every single one of them. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on those notifications so you don't miss more content like this. Plus, check out the link in the description for resources to help kickstart your own spiritual journey. All right, let's get into it. So here's how it all started. I was scrolling through my phone one night because apparently doom scrolling Instagram is my version of meditation, and I came across this post about Moses climbing Mount Sinai for 40 days to meet God. 40 days. My first thought? Man, I can barely commit to finishing a Netflix series. But then it hit me. What if there's something to this whole 40-day thing? I started digging deeper and found out that Moses wasn't the only one. Elijah? 40 days in the wilderness before hearing God's whisper. Jesus? 40 days fasting in the desert before starting his ministry. It's like the Bible has this thing for 40-day periods being a time of massive transformation. And I couldn't help but wonder, what would happen if I tried it? Now, before you roll your eyes and think, great, another self-help challenge, hear me out. This isn't about starving yourself or climbing literal mountains, though props to you if that's your vibe. It's about creating space, real space, for something bigger than yourself to show up in your life. Here's where it gets interesting. When I decided to try my own 40-day journey, I didn't have some grand plan or vision. Honestly, I just wanted to stop feeling like life was passing me by while I was stuck on autopilot. So I committed to spending 30 minutes every morning in silence and prayer. No phone, no distractions, just me and God. Or at least that was the idea. The first week, brutal. My brain felt like a toddler on a sugar high. Did I reply to that email? What should I eat for lunch? Oh no, did I leave the stove on? But then something shifted. By week 2, there was this stillness. Like all the noise in my head started fading away, and for the first time in forever, I could actually hear myself think, or maybe even hear God whispering back. Here's what I learned along the way, and why this could work for you too. It's not about magic, it's about surrender. Those 40 days aren't some magical formula. They're about letting go of control and trusting the process. Moses didn't climb Mount Sinai with a checklist. He went up there with an open heart. Same with Elijah and Jesus. They weren't chasing outcomes, they were chasing connection. Let's be real. We live in an instant gratification world where waiting 2 minutes for microwave popcorn feels like torture. But real transformation takes time. 40 days is long enough to break old habits and build new ones. When was the last time you sat in silence without reaching for your phone? Exactly. Creating space for stillness is where clarity happens. It's where God speaks. It's not about perfection. Spoiler alert, I didn't nail every single day of my journey. Some mornings were messy, some prayers felt flat. But guess what? That's okay. The point isn't to be perfect, it's to show up. So how do you start your own 40-day spiritual journey? Here are 3 simple steps. Set your intention. What are you seeking? Clarity, peace, direction? Write it down. It'll keep you grounded when things get tough. Create your space. Pick a time and place where you won't be interrupted, even if it's just 10 minutes a day. Be consistent. It doesn't have to be fancy or complicated. Just show up every day and trust that something is happening beneath the surface. By the end of my 40 days, something shifted, not just in my circumstances, but in me. It wasn't like lightning struck or angels sang. It was more like this quiet confidence, a sense that no matter what life throws at me, I'm not walking through it alone. And here's the thing. If Moses could climb mountains and Jesus could fast for 40 days, maybe we can carve out a little time too, right? Who knows what kind of breakthroughs are waiting on the other side? So, here's my challenge to you. What would happen if you committed to 40 days of seeking something bigger than yourself? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And don't forget to hit that like button if this resonated with you. Subscribe for more soul-deep content from Fire Spiritual, and check out the links below for resources to help get started. Until next time, keep climbing those mountains.